What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. The 31st of October. It is Halloween, and these markets are looking a bit scary here. We have U.S. futures selling off pretty aggressive here this morning. A little bit of red in crypto, but over on the stock market is a little bit scary here. We have Aerodrome Finance backing off from resistance. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look over at Bitcoin. We might combine Moonwell into this video as well. I don't know if I have enough time to do that video this morning. So if we take a look here at the Aerodrome Finance chart, we have move up off of 104 support, 104.829 to be exact. We have a move up. We actually hit all the way up to like 132. Closed basically at the 128 level, and that is our resistance here. We had two pretty large reversal candles here, the 29th and 30th of October, and we have a daily lower low today, Thursday here. Looks like we got support on today's candle at 119.87, so we'll have to see how this plays out. A couple things that I could see playing out here for this chart. One, we could be putting in a higher low. Maybe today is the higher low, and then we get the higher high in the days ahead. Or two, this ends up being a higher low, a lower high, and then another lower low. That's a scenario. Another scenario is this ends up just, basically completely dropping out. And the head and shoulders that we've talked about here does end up playing out. So the neckline would be, something like that. So that's a couple different scenarios that could play out here that if you were not aware of, you are aware of now. We have some very large Bitcoin targets above the market, which is a positive, but there's no guarantee that they're going to get hit. There's no guarantee that we're going to break out. These markets could easily just continue to fade and head lower into the end of the year. For whatever reason, don't know, but we'll be here along the way and follow it day by day. All right, so a couple things to keep your eyes on here on the Aero chart is, let's see if the 119.87 holds today. Okay, that's this line right here where we're at. If we do continue to fade today, keep an eye on the 1.107 level. That's in purple right here, the 1.107 level. Keep your eye on that. And of course, if we decide to rally, keep your eyes on the 128. That's 128, 129 up in here. We'll see how things play out today. If the U.S. futures continue to sell off, I would imagine that that'll carry over even further into cryptocurrency, which is what it's doing right now. So that's what I got for Aerodrome Finance. We might be in this head and shoulders playing out here, so we'll see. We shall see. Still up about 95% from the original breakout here from this descending trend line. Keep your eyes on those two levels, 128 and then 110, or excuse me, 119 and 110. Sometimes though, these drops here, so if this is ends up playing out as a lower high, this right side here, sometimes this can be very fast and aggressive. So, within a couple hours, you could see this thing get, completely annihilated in the right market conditions. So, hey, hoping that doesn't happen, but, let's just be aware of what's possible here. And that's pretty much going to wrap it up for Aerodrome. That's what we got. 119, 129. 110.7 are the levels to keep an eye on. So we have Bitcoin Bitcoin is not getting hit that hard, which is good to see. We did find resistance at the 73,494. I mean, this, and if it ends up not breaking out, it's going to be, essentially a perfect double top. All-time highs right here, and we just got right back up to there. I have very large Bitcoin targets above the market I want to talk about. So if this doesn't roll over, and go back into a correction, we have targets up here. My big target is 96,626. 96,000 should be able to be hit no problem if this thing continues to trend to the upside. I have a little bit of a longer term target for Bitcoin, which is up here at 130,000, right around 130,000. Again, we'll see if that gets hit. At some point it will, but for starters, 96. And then I think we would have to be in a pretty long-term trend for the 130,000 to get hit, but it is a valid target. We'll see, guys. We shall see. This thing could break out in a extremely strong fashion above all-time highs, when it's time. So just be ready for that. All right, that's going to wrap it up, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Keep your eyes on these markets. Keep your eyes on those Aerodrome Finance price levels. Of course, not financial advice. If you are not yet subscribed, join us here on the channel. Let's see how these markets do today on this Halloween Thursday. Take it easy.